I went to university in the 90s, a full generation ago. Even then, I could see things really start to change. I happened to love Shakespeare in high school, so I signed up for English literature as one of my options in my first year university at University of Calgary, allegedly a more conservative school. But it wasn't learning and loving the greatest writer English has ever known. It was all about critical theory. Back then, it was feminist critiques. Everything had to be looked at through the lens of sex. I wasn't in women's studies. I was in English, but they didn't teach English. They taught women's studies. What a disappointment for me. Obviously, I dropped the class, but that made me sad. I would have loved to have had a real Shakespeare professor who was a real expert on the subject teach me something I cared about, not a political battle about feminism that I wasn't interested in. Of course, as you probably know, feminist women's studies has been devoured by gender studies. And if you're curious what the difference is, it's transgenderism. Now feminists are the ones being silenced and bullied at the hands of men who claim to be women. I don't think these departments are even called women's studies anymore. I just looked at random at the University of Calgary, and actually for a few years now, it's called Gender and Sexuality Studies. 3 years ago, they erased the word women on Women's Day, no less. Let me read from the student paper there. This change was officially declared on March 8th during the International Women's Day panel, which celebrated the Gender and Sexuality Studies program and the continued importance of advancing gender and sexuality scholarship alongside equity, diversity, and inclusion across the university. Got it. So we advance women by erasing the word woman and then erasing women's places, women's bathrooms, women's sports, women's prisons, even refuges for women like rape shelters. Men get to come into all those places now because that's progress, that's gender studies. I just don't know what you could study these days that isn't insane. They're even queering math, to use their phraseology. I'm not kidding. When I was in school, women and men had reached parity in law school. It was 50-50. And back then, women were already around 60% of med school. I think that's a victory for equality, don't you think? At the same time, there was a huge emphasis on pushing and promoting girls and young women in education. For example, not calling upon boys just because they raised their hands to answer a question first. Well, fast forward 30 years, and the boys have got the message. They just don't like school anymore. They don't go to university anymore. Back to the video I showed you a minute ago. I'll play it in full in a moment. It's from New York University's Gallatin School. I just came across it randomly. It's in Manhattan. It's a small school, just 2,000 students, part of NYU. And according to the best stats I could find online, it's 70% female. I actually think it's way more. Now, part of me would say that's pretty cool if you're a young man. 2 girls for every guy, as the Beach Boys used to sing. But no, I think it's probably about 80% women. And it's sort of incredible. Take a look at the video.
Hello, my name is Jacob, and my concentration is environmental science and sustainable business.
Hi, my name is Lex, and my concentration is the performance of self.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle. My concentration is creative direction, production, and narrative through the arts, performance, and written word.
Hi, my name is Karina Gomez, and my concentration is in journalism and Latin American studies, with an emphasis in human rights, collective memory, and political violence.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Lee, and I studied the sociology of environmental communication.
Hi, my name is Reed, and I study music business and gender studies.
Hi, my name is Dominique, and I studied care politics with a minor in disability studies.
My name is Elliot Wright, and my concentration is art as a social mechanism.
Hi, I'm Georgia, and my concentration is dramatic writing and theatrical adaptation.
My name is Noah Loyacano, and my concentration is equilibrium or negotiated paradox.
Hi, my name is Sophie Lopez, and my concentration is titled Queering and Decolonizing Theater Practice.
Hi, my name is Maya, and my concentration is journalism, post-colonial studies, and psychoanalysis.
Hi, I'm Eloise. I'm graduating with a concentration in philosophy of science and theater.
My name is Amina, and
my concentration is titled The Criminal Mind, which is surrounded on criminology and applied psychology.
Hi, my name is Juliana. My concentration is international business and fashion through sustainable development. Yay!
Now, the tuition and expenses for this school, as you can see, are just over $95,000 a year U.S. money. That's 130,000 Canadian dollars a year. Let's watch that video just one more time and think about that tuition.
Hello, my name is Jacob, and my concentration is environmental science and sustainable business.
Hi, my name is Lex, and my concentration is the performance of self.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle. My concentration is creative direction, production, and narrative through the arts, performance, and written word.
Hi, my name is Karina Gummis, and my concentration is in journalism and Latin American studies with an emphasis in human rights, collective memory, and political violence.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Lee, and I studied the sociology of environmental communication.
Hi, my name is Reed, and I study music business and gender studies.
Hi, my name is Dominique, and I studied care politics with a minor in disability studies.
My name is Elliot Wright, and my concentration is art as a social mechanism.
Hi, I'm Georgia, and my concentration is dramatic writing and theatrical adaptation.
My name is Noah Loyacano, and my concentration is equilibrium or negotiated paradox.
Hi, my name is Sophie Lopez, and my concentration is titled Queering and Decolonizing Theater Practice.
Hi, my name is Maya, and my concentration is journalism, post-colonial studies, and psychoanalysis.
Hi, I'm Eloise. I'm graduating with a concentration in philosophy of science and theater.
My name is Amina, and my concentration is titled The Criminal Mind, which is surrounded on criminology and applied psychology.
Hi, my name is Juliana. My concentration is international business and fashion through sustainable development. Yay!
I had to jot down some of those, just unbelievable. The performance of self, I guess so. Sociology of environmental communication. Queering and decolonizing theater practice. I think the theater is already pretty queered as it is, judging by the last 10 Broadway shows I've seen. Of course, there's a critical race studies component for all of these students, if that weren't already obvious. Here, you can see it on the university website. I spent some time poking around that website, just out of morbid fascination. I'm not sure how many years it takes to get a degree in the performance of self. I don't know, when I went to school, the typical degree is 4 years. So that's more than $500,000 Canadian to get your degree. Who has that kind of money to spend on this? Who would spend it on their kid to do that? I mean, I admit my desire to study Shakespeare as a one-class optional course back in the 90s. That was a pleasant indulgence. It was sort of a luxury. I wouldn't want a degree in Shakespeare, though. What could you do other than be a professor, I suppose? But it would be nice to study it alongside business or law or whatever else. Who would study all those made-up studies for years that we just saw in the video? And who would spend that kind of money on it? And do they expect that they'll be making six-figure jobs teaching that? Or what do you do with those degrees? I would say it's the feminization of academia. I mean, like I said, 70% girls here. But as I said before, that implies that this strengthens women. That's the word feminine means. I don't think it does. It's obviously very trans and very racially conscious. It's right in their website. But conscious in the service of what? What do these people do at the end of their studies? And who really pays for that? Well, in the United States, where this school is, Joe Biden has pledged to forgive student debt. So all the young men who said, yeah, no thanks, I think I'll become a tradesman, or I think I'll start a small business, they have to pay their taxes to pay off the student loans of those kids at Gallatin.